Hello YouTube and welcome to Gaming with Bran. I'm Bran and today we're gaming. Actually, we're going to be watching some gaming that I've already done. It's replays of PGA Tour 2K21 and it'll be of the actual PGA Tour that's in the game. Thank you so much to my two friends, Pooter and Skills, for suggesting this game to me. Shout out you guys. I've absolutely been loving it, and I can't get enough. I cannot stop playing this game. I've got probably 150 hours into it now, and I just think that these highlights need to be shown in some way, shape, or form. So this is how I decided to do it. I've got just, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 right now saved up. Not saved up, queued up, I should say. And I'm just going to play the video and we're going to go through it, and I'm going to explain kind of what I was thinking, if I can even remember. If not, it's just highlights. So let's get into it. Okay, so here we are. It looks like we're at the Genesis Invitational, 14th hole. It's a par 3. It is 182 yards to the pin. So let's see what I've accomplished here. We got a tee shot, we hit it fast. I'm sure I didn't like that very much, but you know, I was just starting out at this point, so that's really not that bad. But this is where the highlight reel begins. We've got a 44-foot putt, 144 greens here, the green speed. And we just smack that perfectly. And bang. I was very happy with that one. That was a super good putt for me. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I'm pretty sure I jumped out of my chair. I was so happy. So that was the first one, and I loved it. I loved it so much. Let's move on to the next one here. We're at the Valero Texas Open this time. First hole. And I believe this one is just a really good approach shot. So I'm showing the drive here. I'm not sure why, but oh, now I remember why. Yeah, you'll see why here. So we've hit it red fast, and this is the reason that I saved this replay. We got a lucky bounce there for 170 yards, or 172 to the pin, and we're in the light rough. Definitely better than being in the heavy. But at this point in the game, the rough for me was the rough. I was like, oh man, what the heck? So here we go. You can see I'm adjusting my shot. Going for a partial. And boom. At this point, this is probably one of my best approach shots that I'd hit. And of course we hit the putt. Of course we hit the putt. I don't think I would have saved that if I didn't hit that putt, but I didn't have. That is where the replay ends there, so no problem. Next one here, we're at the Evergreen Classic, if I can remember that logo correctly. First hole, second shot, so obviously we got the driver into the fairway here, and we are 171 yards to the pin, 14 foot up. Let's see what I do here. We red fast it. Okay, so we're way off on the other side of the green here. And it looks like we've got another putt highlight coming up here. 45 footer. Downhill. The break, it looks like it's a triple break maybe? Just a double break there. But super awkward for me at this point in my career, I should call it. And we absolutely nail it. I was super happy. Birdie on the first there. And it looks like this next one is the second hole of the same tournament, I believe. And not a very good approach shot there. We didn't make it up the hill. But let's see what happens with this putt. It's a ridiculous putt up the hill there. At least at the time, I should say it was a bit ridiculous for me. Maybe now, skill that I've gained, I might be able to hit that one. Okay, we're moving pretty quick here. So the reason that I've saved this one here and I left this part in yeah, so let's hop back here. So as you can see, that was a back-to-back birdie. So that was two pretty cool putts in a row. Or that one approach shot, I should say. And then that putt was afterwards. That was super awesome. Okay, so the next one here, we're at the Zurich Classic. And we're just displaying the chip shot here because I was a little upset that I underpowered it. And we got the putt in there. So it is relevant to the next clip here. So the very next hole, as you can see, we've got a par 3. And we're going at it with the 3-wood. Now at this point, my 3-wood skills are definitely no good. Nothing compared to what they are now. We did hit a perfect shot, but as you can see, I only hit 95% power. And this thing just rolls away. I was a little bit unhappy with that, but there's another chip opportunity coming up. And this one was just awesome. I absolutely loved it. Perfect power, perfect swing, and it just goes straight in. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Any chip is a great chip, honestly. And here we are. So we're at the Wells Fargo Classic now, or the Wells Fargo Championship, I should say. Third shot on hole 15. It's a par 5. We're up the hill. We're just making all these crazy adjustments. Definitely wouldn't do anything like this now. But we did hit a perfect shot, and look at that, right next to the pin. Absolutely loving it. Was buzzing after that one, and I think that was a back-to-back. Yeah, it was a back-to-back birdie if you saw there. You can pause it. Okay, so next clip here. We are at the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Now, this was the first championship that I ever won on the PGA in season 1 of my PGA championship there on the game. This was the first championship that I won. So I believe I did win this tournament, and I was very, very happy about it. Of course. I mean, if you win, of course you're going to be happy. So what's happened here, I believe I get some great shots here that I was really happy with. Yeah, this 5-wood shot, I partialed it. I would never do that now. I would definitely be clubbing down. But just look at that. Just absolutely perfect. We've got the birdie putt here. And once again, it's going to be a back-to-back. And I actually didn't show it. That's a little upsetting. I actually didn't show that that was a back-to-back birdie, but it was. You're just going to have to believe me. So, too bad. But here we are on the TGC Tours Beer League. So if anybody knows anything about the TGC Tours, there's multiple different leagues. You've got the Beer League, the Challenge Circuit, the Kinetic Tour, Elite Tour, Platinum Tour, and the True Sim Tour. So I've been playing in the Beer League for a little while now, and I'm very much enjoying it. I will be competing in the qualifying events soon, probably tomorrow actually, or today, depending on when I upload this video. I'm going to try and do the next qualifying event that I'm able to get into. But for now, as you can see, we hit a fast, I believe, on that shot. And now we've got this crazy putt here. 46% power. And it just goes right in the middle of the hole. I was so happy. I think this is one of my first TGC Tours. And as you can see, that's a back-to-back-to-back birdie for me there after getting 4 pars in a row. So I was very happy about that. But anyways, that's going to be it for the replays today. I really hope you enjoyed that. If you did, definitely hit a like. And, you know, why don't you sub? Just sub. Just do it. Not going to hurt anybody. And I'm going to have so much more PGA 2K21 content coming out. I'm very excited. I have tons more replays to put on display. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So stay tuned for more of this. Let me know if you like it in the comments, please. Please leave me a comment. I will read every single one. And thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.